This is the patience Allah is talking about. Are you going to obey your desire and make yourself all about yourself and the world revolves around yourself? Or are you going to sit there looking that Allah has given you an opportunity to help someone else? Your parents, now in this pandemic and lockdown, have you learned how valuable they are? How many of us have looked at them in a bad way? How many of us are being critical of what they say? You know, sometimes our parents say something and we're quick to criticize them. Here we go again, the old cheese is saying this or that. A'udhu billah. Were they like that when they gave birth to you? Of course, some parents are hard to get along with, but that's where the patience is. Patience is to work past your ugly feelings, to work past the arrogant feelings, to work past the negative feelings. Yes, I know some people are abusive, parents can be abusive, children can be abusive, friends can be abusive. A believer sees through all of that and finds a way out. You know, my brother, I have not my brother, the only brother in Islam, once said to me, how do I work past my parents' ugly approach? I say, learn which approach will work with them. See what they want. It's not always your way or the highway. You know, for example, if you go out, and I happen to say this, if you go out and your parents put a restraining thing on you, then call them, tell them where you are, give them what they need to know. Sometimes they need to just feel that you are responsible. And of course the parents as well have to be patient with their children. Patience doesn't mean that you let them sleep in and do whatever they want. No, patience means putting rules that benefit them and making sure that they are able to be responsible, not just giving them everything they want. That's also patience and worshipping Allah. Brothers and sisters, you see, the pinnacle of patience therefore is worshipping Allah and being consistent with it. And consistency doesn't have to be lots of things. They can be small things, but they're consistent. As Rasulullah ﷺ said, Allah looks at what actions are more consistent than looking at how many actions you've done once and then you leave them alone. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us this form of patience. And my brothers and sisters, lastly I say this. This life that we're living in, no matter how many struggles we go through, at the end of the day, wallahi, 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 it's just a dream. This life is a khayal, it is an imagination. And to support this, Allah said in Surah Al-Mu'minun, that on the day of judgment, when everyone is resurrected from their graves, what's the first thing they ask each other? What's the first thing you would ask, other than where I am now? Huh? قالوا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا? Who brought us out from our slumber, our sleep, meaning their death? And then they ask another question.